The story of Michael Jackson's descent into the world of drug dependency is a tragic and alarming tale that serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of fame and the lengths to which a person might go to escape the pressures of an unrelenting spotlight. By the mid-1990s, Jackson, the king of pop, was no longer just a global icon, but a man struggling with the shadows of his own success. The same stage that had once been a source of joy and creativity had become a battleground, where the euphoria of performance was followed by the relentless struggle to find peace and sleep. Jackson's journey into drug use began innocently enough. After each show, he would come off stage buzzing with adrenaline, making it nearly impossible for him to wind down. To cope, he started using Demerol, a powerful painkiller, to help him sleep. But the road from there was a slippery slope. In 1999, during a concert in Munich, a stage accident left him in severe pain, and his doctors recommended Propofol, a powerful anesthetic, to manage his condition. Propofol, known for its ability to induce a deep, dreamless sleep, quickly became his crutch. His hotel room was transformed into a makeshift medical suite, with a team of doctors on stand, by to administer the drug and monitor his condition. Despite the warnings about the dangers of Propofol, Jackson was more concerned with the immediate relief it provided than the long-term risks. As his dependency grew, Jackson's relationships with his doctors became increasingly strained. Dr. Alan Metzger, one of his primary physicians, was initially part of the team that administered Propofol. However, Metzger and his colleagues were well aware of the risks and tried to wean Jackson off the drug. But Jackson, desperate for sleep, found other ways to get what he needed. He turned to Dr. Conrad Murray, who would later be convicted for his role in Jackson's death, and other physicians who were willing to prescribe the drugs he craved. Jackson's use of aliases names like Omar Arnold, Paul Ference, and David Mitch further hid his drug use from the public, and even from some of his closest friends. Jackson's struggle with insomnia and pain was not just a physical one. It was also deeply psychological. The pressure of maintaining his image, the relentless scrutiny from the media, and the personal turmoil he faced all contributed to his need for escapism. He sought out various treatments, from holistic remedies to more dangerous medications, in a desperate attempt to find balance. Cherilyn Lee, a holistic health practitioner, was one of the few who tried to help Jackson naturally. She introduced him to vitamins and nutritional supplements, but even her efforts were overshadowed by Jackson's growing addiction. He would often downplay his drug use, telling Lee he only took Tylenol for insomnia, while hiding his reliance on far more dangerous substances like Propofol and Xanax. The final months of Jackson's life were marked by a relentless pursuit of the perfect performance for his upcoming Is It concerts at the O2 Arena in London. The stress and pressure only intensified his need for drugs. He visited Dr. Arnold Klein frequently, receiving injections of Demerol and other painkillers, while continuing to hide his drug use from those who cared about him. His relationship with Dr. Murray, who was willing to provide him with Propofol, ultimately proved fatal. On June 25, 2009, Jackson was found unresponsive in his bed, the result of an overdose of Propofol and other drugs. Michael Jackson's story is a cautionary tale about the dark side of fame and the dangers of unchecked drug use. It is a reminder that even the most brilliant and talented individuals can fall prey to the very things they use to cope. In the end, the King of Pop's legacy is not just defined by his music and dance, but also by the tragic end to a life that was both extraordinary and deeply troubled.